Okay, great. Well, you made some roads here in South Africa, then you took off to Hollywood, so we want to get to know you a little bit. When did you move from South Africa to Hollywood?
Well, I moved to, actually not so long ago. I've been in Hollywood for about 3 months now. I came here initially to do some training. There's a school called the Acting Corps in North Hollywood that I signed up and I joined. I trained with them for a couple of months under some great teachers that they've taught really, really good actors around Hollywood. And then I started taking on auditions to see if I could get some roles, just small auditions here and there. And then this special role came up and I went for the audition and I went for a callback and they liked me and they took me on board. So yeah, that's my story up to now.
Well, we're very proud of you that you get to represent South Africa in Special. Now, can you tell me, were you always an actor? Did you act here a lot in South Africa?
Jennifer, no. I didn't realize I wanted to be an actor. I guess when I didn't do drama at school or anything like that. When I left school, I joined the military. I always thought that I wanted to be a soldier, but it turns out I just wanted to wear the uniform. I guess after that, I worked a couple of jobs after the military, and then I decided to take it to the next step. I thought, let me try and be an actor. I never thought that that's something that I wanted to be because I've always been quite shy. So then I joined an agency in Joburg called DJs. It's a really good agency, and I just started out doing extra work and stuff like that. And then I moved up onto doing auditions, and I did a lot of auditions before I started getting commercials and stuff like that in South Africa. And then one day I was like, this is something I really want to do. So I took it to the next level. I did some. Then I came over to Hollywood. I was going to start training in South Africa, but I thought, you know what? I've never been to the States. Let me come over here and see what it's like.
Now, did you have a culture shock when you moved over to the States?
Yeah, I think there's a lot more crazy people over here. But it's great. I love the people here. They're awesome. They're very welcoming. They're good people.
All right. Now, you always hear that actors have these crazy stories of something odd that's happened to them in an audition. Do you have one of those stories, or have they all gone pretty smoothly?
Gee, I think I've had quite a few. I can't think of one that comes to mind. There's actually quite a few. There's one. I remember doing a commercial where it was the first audition that I ever did, and I was really nervous. When I walked into the audition room, I was shaking, I was trembling. I didn't know what to do. The lady said to me, I need to take my clothes off. So immediately I was shocked. I was thrown back. I said to her, how much do I need to take off? And she goes, no, right down to your boxes. So I went down to my shorts, and you can imagine how nervous I am now in front of these people in my boxes. I've never done this before. And she's telling me to do all these actions, acting like I've got a spear in my hand. And it was just so embarrassing. Yeah, and then I actually got a call back for that commercial. I went back and I had to do it again, but this time in front of about 10 people. And everyone in the audition room were laughing. The one guy couldn't even hold in his laughter. I don't know if you could see that I was nervous, but it was terrible. When I walked out of that audition room, I thought, I'm never doing this again.
What was that audition for? Are you allowed to say?
It was for a commercial that was an Australian commercial. I'm not really sure what it was about, but I didn't get the part.
Okay. All right. Well, what's next for you? We know you're going to be acting in Special. Do you have any other projects in the pipeline?
No, I've done a short film that they want to try and pitch to the networks here in the US. That's the next thing on my list. But other than that, I'm just taking it as it goes.
Who's that behind you there?
He's actually one of my roommates. He's also an actor. I met him through the school that I'm at now. He's just woken up and he's getting ready for gym.
Ah, what's his name?
His name is Carlos. He's from El Salvador. Say hello.
All right. Well, do you have any plans to head back to South Africa anytime soon?
I hope to come back to South Africa at the end of the year, just for a holiday, and then pop back over to the States again and carry on.
Okay, cool. Well, maybe we'll have you in our studio when you head back to South Africa. Thank you for sitting down with me and sharing your exciting adventure with me, and we wish you the best of luck.
Thank you very much, Jennifer.